For the third year in a row, Freq and his teammates celebrate their NBA championship with the fans of Cleveland. Days later, in New York, Freq and Yvette prepare for their wedding, which they've been planning for a year.
When you could teach me something or give me knowledge about anything, I'm already attracted to you as a person. I love learning, and she was very intellectual, and she's a very strong woman. And in this life, I need a strong woman.
Before the wedding, Freq returns to Cleveland and stuns the sports world by announcing his retirement. Freq is only 23, but he's planned to retire ever since learning about the true nature of Vic's death.
I'm very grateful for my family, my teammates and coaches for supporting me during this difficult season. I miss Vic.
Freq left Michigan after his freshman year, but he promised his parents that he would continue his education. He did coursework between seasons and recently earned a dual degree in business administration and social work. After returning from his honeymoon, Freq begins his post-basketball career as the founder, president, and CEO of the Victor Van Leer Foundation, a nonprofit organization that helps disadvantaged inner-city youth. Freq organizes a charity basketball game with his NBA friends, and the star power draws a near-capacity crowd to Madison Square Garden. The inaugural Friends of Freq game is also viewed by a broadcast audience.
Ready, gentlemen? Ready?
Now the starting group for the visitors. Steph Curry's out there with Harden. Then there's Howard. Then there's Davis. And it's Leonard in at the small forward. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
Basquiat, let's go. Got that art for y'all, that real spit. They call me Basquiat. The Harlem take my pockets full of fat knots, making all the ladies drop. Paint me street corners green, my bank knows the color bill scene. Half man, half amazing. Hope you see me out the demigod. Halo crown, let the dollar sign go. Hoping I get on saints with grand designs. Call me focus before the Basquiats. The streets is hopeless. I'm not Harlem, say painting pictures, making new kind of skill, banking up into all figures. Call me Basquiats, pockets full of fat knots, dust till dawn. Your boy makes the street pop, got it on lock. My real side, make it hot, love it when everybody's bounce when they on top. Basquiat, I got 107 C's, making waves in the world knows me. Basquiat, my body go deep, I dive in the heights, get up and then creep. I'm on my hustling grind, I'm all about my money, no time for playing games when the game ain't funny.
Okay, yo, he's nice. What's his name?
He goes by the name Basquiat, yo.
Starting in 2016, the Basketball Hall of Fame has waived its requirement that a player be retired for 5 years before becoming eligible. Despite his short NBA career, Freq is unanimously voted into the Hall of Fame.
Thank you. Thank you. Wow, it's really an honor to be here in the company of so many people who've helped shape my career and the man I am today. You know, growing up in Harlem as a kid years ago, I never thought I'd be here, being inducted into the Hall of Fame. Wow. I know I'm supposed to keep this short, but there are a few things I'd like to say, and I would like to take the opportunity here. Now, I was blessed with a God-given talent to play this game of basketball at a high level. In high school and college, it was easy. Well, for me, it was. But I gotta be honest, it took me a while to adjust to the professional game. Yeah, your natural talent can only take you so far. When I realized that, I knew I had an opportunity to make a lasting imprint on this league. I won my fair share of awards and accolades, but as I played longer, the less meaning they held. I started to realize what playing this game is all about. And if there's one thing I want to impart to all of you sitting here today, it's that basketball is a beautiful game. It employs teamwork and chemistry like no other sport in the world. And once you get a handle on that, even a little, everything starts to change. I was fortunate enough to be in a situation with a great coach and teammates who also realized that. When it all comes together in the right way, when it just seems to click, that's when the magic happens. That's when you get a chance to play for the ultimate prize. And if you're lucky enough to win an NBA championship. I'm proud to say that we did just that. Being an NBA champion was my biggest and greatest basketball accomplishment by far. Nothing comes close to it. Now, before I wrap this up, there are a few people I want to thank, of course. And I'd like to start with my family first and foremost. It's an honor to have them here with me today. It means the world to me, and I hope I've done them proud. Mama, you taught me to be a good person and how to conduct myself in life. And now I'm trying to pass that on to my own kids and everyone around me. Pops, people talk to me quite a bit about being a role model. I tell them every single time that they shouldn't look to me. They should look to somebody who is in their life day to day, as I did with you every step of the way. CC, you've been by my side since day one, literally, right here. I couldn't have done none of this without you. They say twins have a special bond, and we're no different. Of course, Mr. Don Pagnotti. Thank you, man. And Don we trust, right? Now, I gotta mention my boy Vic, too. Not a day goes by where I'm not thinking about you, my man. Rest in power. Now, this goes without saying, I also have to thank all the players I played with throughout the years. It's been a pleasure and an honor. To the fans and trainers who also made a difference in my career, you're the best. You really are. Now, I've said this years ago, and I'm saying it here today. I am truly living a dream. Thank you. Thank you.
Before the start of the 2020-2021 season, the NBA begins to prepare for its 75th anniversary, which is a year from now. Freq is privately notified that he'll be honored as one of the best 75 players in NBA history. Some of Freq's NBA friends learn that they'll be honored as well, and they gather in New York for promotional work in the off-season. Freq invites these fellow all-time greats to VC Towers, which he now owns, for some pickup basketball.
like the Joneses do, girl. So let's be for real. Let's be for real. Let's be for real. Let's try to make the best of what we have. Girl, let's be sincere. Cause what the Joneses do, girl, I tell you just won't pay our bills, no, no. And what the Joneses say, girl, surely can affect